Yo, what's up guys? Dank here. This is a tier list that I made during the stream I just did a little bit ago of Call of Duty Zombies. So please don't get offended, don't get upset. This entire tier list was created in the idea concepts of nostalgia, how the maps felt to me and stuff, not based upon if the maps were actually good or not. So, yeah. Here's the tier list. Alright. Nocturne Toten, the first Zombies map. It's middle of the road. It's simple, basic, it's got nothing unique to it, but this is all opinion based, by the way, but it's so grounded in the whole events that follow, zombies in general. Verrückt. I gotta put Verrückt on B. Verrückt was a fantastic map. I loved Verrückt. Actually, we're going to put all... I want to... Shi No Numa, I'm putting that on B. I love Shi No Numa. Verrückt is going to stay on C. It's the default. It's, once again, paving the way. Shi No Numa was such a cool concept, cool zombies. Die Rise, we're going to put on C. It's nothing too special. It's just a simple thing, you know, it's just... It is what it is, you know? It's not anything that's like, wow, oh my god, I can't believe this is how this works, you know? It's alright. Ooh, they got the iOS shit on here. Okay, this is literally every Zombies map. They even got the stupid DS maps. Dude, I've never played the DS maps. How do I rank those? Well, we're gonna try. I want to put Nocturne Toten on iOS. This is opinion based in terms of feels, how it was for me. I had not Nocturne. I had World at War on my iPhone 4S back in the day, and I did play it quite a bit actually. And I'm gonna be upfront and honest with you, it wasn't. Nocturne Toten was not fun on iOS. That's going to be a D for me. Verrückt on iOS, once again a D. Shi No Numa, I'm going to put C. And I'm putting Die Rise on iOS on C. Because those two felt right to me. Those were fun to play on iOS. Kinder der Toten for Black Ops 1. That is going to be an immediate A for me. This map, I played on the Wii. I played on everything. I love Kino. Kino's one of my favorite Zombies maps. 5? I never really got into 5. I played 5 countless times, but it was never something that just resonated with me. It never made me go, oh my god, this is the best map ever, you know? Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put 5 on C. It's a good map. Don't get me wrong, if you love 5 and it's your favorite map, I'm sorry for hurting your feelings, but it's nothing that's too amazing for me. Dead Ops Arcade. I'm putting that on a B. I love Dead Ops Arcade. That was such a cool, fun concept. Ascension, that's going to be a B for me. I loved Ascension. So Ascension had probably some of the coolest concepts to zombies back in its time, in its prime. Like the black and white until the power was on, the little monkeys that stole your perks. The, what's it called? The, like, launch pad system. Like, those are still things they use today and brought back like in Cold War and stuff. It's just such a cool concept, such an awesome idea. I loved playing it. Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead, for me personally, I didn't like it. Not because it was a bad map. I'm putting it on C because it's only personally I didn't like it. I think it was a good map. It was just not for me. Every time I played it, I always felt like I was in the open. Just, it had cool bosses. It had a cool concept. Like, they did the whole film idea before Infinite Warfare ever got to it. Shangri-La. I'm giving Shangri-La an A. I love Shangri-La. I only played it a handful of times. It's not a map that I played constantly, over and over and over again, but I love the look and the feel of it. I love just the whole idea of it in general. Moon, on the other hand, Moon I'm putting on a B. Moon for me was not anything that I was like blown away by. I liked the fact you were in space and stuff. I thought it was a cool idea, but it didn't make me go, oh my, this is fantastic. Oh, we got the Black Ops 1 stuff. Okay, for World at War Remasters. I'm putting Nocturne Toten Black Ops 1 in C. I'm actually going to put Verrückt for Black Ops 1 in B, even though the other versions of Verrückt were not in a B. The Black Ops 1 version of Verrückt had the, like, play style of Black Ops 1, and it made the map flow so much better. It was just a smoother experience. You had better perk mechanics and better weapons compared to the World at War stuff. I think they did a good job. I am putting Shi No Numa up there too. It's just a remaster of that, but with slightly better mechanics. Dire Eyes, that's going to stay C. Oh boy. Okay. Kino on the iOS/Android. I have so much playtime on that. Me and Garrett or Gabby used to sit there. I'm saying Garrett because I'm talking in past tense. So let it be known I'm talking about Gabby, but I'm gonna say Garrett because I'm talking in past tense. Me and Garrett played the shit out of this. Countless hours. Me and HT played the shit out of this. I am putting Kino on mobile on B. I'm putting Ascension up there too. Dead Ups Arcade. Dead Ups Arcade can go to C. So can this. I am not... Okay, hold on. We're going to add a row. We're going to add a row. And it's going to be right next to C. And I'm going to label it not N/A because I haven't played it. And any map I haven't played, I will put in there because I can't rate it if I've never played it. I need to play those. Keener to Toten for the Wii. That, I'm putting that on A tier. This is all opinion based for how the maps felt for me, how it felt playing it. For the longest time, I didn't have an Xbox 360 or a PS3 or anything. I just had a Wii, and I played Black Ops 1 on the Wii. And you had Kino der Toten. That was it. And I played so much Kino Zombies. I had an old beat-up Turtle Beach headset. I just have, like, you know, it had the RC adapters, so you'd be able to hear through them. You'd plug your red and white cable into the adapter and then plug it into the TV. I'm getting nostalgia, sorry. I played the shit out of Kino on the Wii. Transit for Black Ops 2. Well, first off, I'm putting Town on S. I'm jumping ahead. I'm putting Town on S because this is the most bare bones, basic, just surviving map. This is what the map I use to base off the concept and the idea of just trying to survive to a high round. Nothing convoluted, no Easter eggs, nothing like that. Just a simple, small map designed for trying to survive to a high round. This is the map I think of. This is what I base my opinions off of for any map in the future that has the idea and concept of just being to survive to higher rounds. Transit. We're gonna move this NA down to the bottom. It's not less than F, but yeah. And transit. I'm putting transit on a D. I think it was a good concept, good idea, but it never resonated with me. It didn't make me want to play it every single day. The denizens pissed me off whenever I was a kid, you know. I liked it though. Bus Depot, popping that on a C. I like Bus Depot. Farm, popping that on a C. Diner. I'm putting Diner on a D. I don't even remember being able to play Diner by itself on Black Ops 2, but I guess you... Hold on, let me do my math. You had Town, Farm, Bus Depot. Yeah, you didn't get to just play Diner, so I don't know why that's there. Maybe you could play Diner. I don't know, I don't remember. But just the Diner location, it's so claustrophobic. Nuketown Zombies. That's an S tier for me. Nuketown Zombies was the pinnacle of like just, once again, trying to survive the high rounds. It was nice, pleasing to look at. The audio cues, the perks dropping from the sky is so nostalgic for me. Die Rise, I'm putting on D. Die Rise has some really cool concepts and stuff. Like, I think the map's like actual tier is higher than a D, but for me personally, based on nostalgia and feels and stuff, it doesn't surpass D. Mob of the Dead, S tier. And see, what is Cell Block? I'm putting that on NA. Buried, S tier. I'm putting that on NA. Origins, S tier. Yes, S tier for Nuketown. All day, dude. All day, every day. So, the 3 maps I just put on S tier. Mob of the Dead, Buried, Origins. Those were the pinnacle of zombies. That is when zombies hit its, like... That's whenever it paved the way. You had Mob of the Dead, Buried, Origins. And then you had Black Ops 3's Shadows of Evil. And stuff like, you know, like... Der Eisendrache. Like, that... This was during the short time period that zombies, in my opinion, was at its prime. After they released Buried, Die Rise was, in my opinion, but, like, this is the pinnacle. This is what made me go, oh my god, I have so much playtime on this. Buddy, do you remember whenever we beat the Origins Easter egg with, shit, I can't remember his name, my neighbor? Like, that map is just the nostalgia I get from that. You can't beat this. They have COD Online Zombies maps. I never played those, so we're gonna put those on NA. They shut down COD Online, so I never got to play the COD Online Zombies. Point of Contact. Okay, now we're into Extinction. That is included in this list. It is the 3rd mode on Call of Duty. Similar to zombies, but at the same time different. I played Point of Contact actually quite a bit. I'm putting that on a C because I thought it was fun to play. It was a unique experience. There was like strategy-based things, like you would have the drill. You would have to drill things to get to the next areas and stuff like that and survive hordes of aliens. I thought it was a cool concept. I enjoyed playing it. I haven't played the DLCs. I'm going to. So keep in mind, this tier list is going to change. I will be doing an updated one in the future. But I didn't have the DLCs for Ghost back in the day, so I've never played it. I do now, but I didn't back then. So, Outbreak. Ooh, Advanced Warfare Exozombies. I'm putting Outbreak on a C. I thought Exozombies was alright. I played actually quite a bit of Outbreak, and I'm meaning like a lot of Outbreak. I liked Outbreak, but I don't think it hits that feels in my stomach. It doesn't give me the butterflies. It doesn't make me go, man, I miss hyper damage or something like that, you know, exo jumping and shit like that. It wasn't. Advanced Warfare's Exo Zombies was a fun thing to play, but it wasn't anything groundbreaking. It wasn't anything that like resonated in my soul like, yes. Infection? Well, first off, I'm putting Carrier on E. I didn't like Carrier. That map, not a fan. I'm putting Descent. I'm putting Descent on a D, and I'm putting Infection also in a C next to Outbreak. Because those two maps were the closest to being decent from Advanced Warfare's Exo Zombies. Nightmares on Black Ops 3. That's the Zombies campaign story mode thing. It was such a cool idea, but it felt so sloppily put together. It just felt so slow. It was buggy. It felt slow. It felt like we weren't progressing up. That's the first F. Shadows of Evil. Boom, S tier. Don't even argue with me there. Shadows of Evil was fantastic. Great map. The Giant on Black Ops 3, we're going to put that on... I'm putting that on C tier. There's going to be a lot of C tiers on this. Because most of the maps overall, I think, are just... Yeah, they're there. They're not my favorite thing in the world, you know. But they are there. Dead Ops Arcade on Black Ops 3. I didn't really play it. I know it has a first person like perk you could pick up, but I didn't really play much of Dead Ops Arcade on Black Ops 3. Der Eisendrache. This is gonna make people mad. A tier for me. It's not. I know a lot of people think Der Eisendrache is one of the best, if not the best, zombies map or whatever. It was cool. It was fun. I enjoyed it. I'm putting it on A tier because... Yeah, you could join the Better Minecraft. I don't see why not. The map doesn't hit the nostalgic feels for me. It was so cool. It was fun to watch Noah J, Mr. Dalek, and Mr. Raffle Waffles stream this and everything when it released, but it wasn't anything that made me in shock and awe. It doesn't, whenever I go back and look at it, it doesn't make me go, yes, I miss this map. This feels so good to play again. It's bringing me back to childhood. Zetsubo no Shima. That's a D for me. I didn't like the map. I have no other like comment on that. Gorod Krovi. That's a C. Actually, I'm bumping Gorod Krovi to a B. I liked Gorod Krovi. I thought it was a really cool, like, fun concept. I remember watching it first released, people streaming and stuff. The map is pleasing to look at, but it's not anything that I'm once again going based off of like personal feels and opinions for this, not the actual quality of the map or whatever. It for me personally, I've gotten a Pack-a-Punch before. I've done the challenges, but I've only ever done that once. The map was a bit harder and more complicated than I think necessary. It didn't feel super duper rewarding to complete the steps to get the Pack-a-Punch and things. I'm not going based off of Easter eggs, by the way. Easter egg completion, we're just going by default map. Yeah. I'm not really entirely sure on that. Revelations, I'm putting on an A. That map brought in, like, it was like a multiverse explosion combined together of awesome maps. I actually really liked Revelations. The concept was so cool. It allowed me to get the feel, the connection to previous maps. I just love it. Noctur, I'm towing. See you again. Verrückt. Verrückt Black Ops 3 C. Shino Numa on Black Ops 3. I'm putting it on a C. Even though I put the World at War version up here on a B and the like Black Ops 1 version on a B, it's staying on a C. Shino Numa on Black Ops 3 was nothing special. It was just a remastered map. It didn't make me feel any kind of personal connection. Oh, hey, here's the Beast from Beyond for Infinite Warfare. We'll get to that. Kino der Toten for Black Ops 3. That's an S tier for me. The remastered of Kino, like the original, I thought was an A tier for me. It didn't connect to me on a personal level. I love the map. I loved playing the map, but it wasn't in the stage of zombies that made me lose my mind. Because I played Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 at the same time. Because I got both games at the same time for the 360 in a dual combo disc. Like, it was a case that was split in half, like on the image on the front cover, and it had Black Ops 1 on one side, Black Ops 2 on one other, and it came with both discs in it. I played more Black Ops 2 than I did Black Ops 1, I'm gonna be honest. But I think that the remastered on Black Ops 3 is fantastic. Ascension on Black Ops 3. We'll put it on B. I have no further comment. That's just what my gut's telling me to put it, is B. Shangri-La Black Ops 3. That's a C. I put Shangri-La, the original, higher, but the remastered is good. You get to use Takio's katana and stuff. Like, it was cool. It brought the, eye candy of how good the map looked and how pleasing it was to look at. And, bumped it up by 10, but I didn't play much of it whenever Zombies Chronicles released. It didn't. I would rather go back and play it on Black Ops 1, honestly. Moon on Black Ops 3. C tier. Moon just still doesn't resonate with me. Origins Black Ops 3. Dude, that's of course being put on an S tier. That's still Origins. That's still an S tier. Zombies in Spaceland. This is going to be a hot take. Zombies in Spaceland for me is an S tier. Infinity Ward came out swinging on Infinite Warfare when they released their Zombies mode. Zombies in Spaceland felt like the iconic fluid flow of classic zombies while bringing in new concepts and ideas. The map felt like it was enjoyable to play. There was plenty of weapon wall buys everywhere. There's all kinds of things to do. The Easter egg wasn't super duper confusing, but also challenging at the same time. The map was super duper pleasing to look at, and it was just the vibey feel of it. Fantastic. But then we get to the other things. Raven the Redwoods, I played a little bit of it. I watched the streams, so I'm also including my visual from seeing people play in this opinion-based thing too. Raven the Redwoods is going to be a C for me. I thought it was pleasing to look at, and it looked like it would be fun, and that's about all I can say for it, because I've played the map now, and it's alright. It's decent. Shaolin Shuffle. Shaolin Shuffle is going to be a B for me. Shaolin Shuffle was actually a very cool map. I played a little bit of it now, but I'm mainly going to go for my opinion based off of watching Noah play it. Fantastic map. The Rat King boss battle was a little underwhelming, but Easter egg battle, whatever. But the map itself was so pleasing to look at. It felt so fluid, so smooth. It had cool ninjutsu stuff. It felt like you were a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle in a zombies apocalypse. It was awesome. Attack of the Radioactive thing, I'm putting that on D. For me, I played a little bit of it too, and I watched it, and it just felt so basic. That's all I gotta say for that. Beast from Beyond, F tier. I watched the tiniest little bit of Noah play it, and I just played it myself just literally 20 minutes ago. The map sucks ass, okay? There's no weapon wall buys, door after door you have to buy, and you're fighting off these alien things from the extinction monster aliens from Ghost, but they lunge at you and stuff. They gather up on you pretty fast. There's no weapon wall buys. The map is just very challenging for no fucking reason. You're on round 2 and it's so easy to go down. It's just... But it's mainly the weapon wall buys thing. The map pissed me off within the first literal time I have ever played it. And that's not a good thing. So that is going to be an F for me. World War II. Okay, I don't know what the prologue is. We're going to put that up there. Didn't play the prologue. Roston House. I played a little bit of it. I'm putting it on an E. It was kind of like the idea concept of town, except it was very, 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 very claustrophobic. The Final Reich. I'm putting Final Reich on a B. I liked the Final Reich. The Final Reich was very fun to play. The like horror elements they brought back into zombies was very cool. I liked the map. It was pleasing to look at. It was very gory. It felt very unsettling, but it felt satisfying. The Darkest Shore. This one's a struggle. I haven't played the map yet, but I watched Noah play it, so I'm gonna try and base my opinion off of what I saw. Darkest Shore is gonna be a D. I haven't seen the Shadow Throne or the Tortured Path, but yeah, or this thing. Or this thing. What is this stuff? How many? Okay, there we go. I haven't seen any of those, but I've seen the Darkest Shore and the Final Reich. I did not like the Darkest Shore, I'm gonna be honest. I remember watching it and being like, that map does not look like it's gonna be fun to play. It's not pleasing to the eye. It's complicated, the layout, very complicated. The fog looks like it would piss me off. It's not for me. Voyage of Despair, Titanic Zombies. Hot take, we're putting that on A. Voyager of Despair, it's literally the Titanic Zombies map. I love that map, actually. I thought it was pleasing to the eye. It felt so cool to play on the Titanic, and I don't care about the boss battle or whatever, you know, I'm just going by map feels on this one. This map felt fantastic to play on, okay? It was so pleasing and cool to, like, have to swim through the water in the undercarriage because the ship was sinking and stuff. Like, you just can't beat that. 9. That's an S tier for me. Black Ops 4 came out swinging at first. 9. Oh my god, it felt so good to play. It had all the right feels. It was a decent sized map, but felt small at the same time, but at the same time felt open and wide. There was plenty of areas to train. You could try and go for high rounds on this. Just whatever, you know, not worrying about the Easter eggs or anything. This was a fantastic map to play on. The weapons felt so good on this map. There was multiple different types of boss zombies and stuff you had to fight too. Like, this map was just chef's kiss. Blood of the Dead. This is the Mob of the Dead for Black Ops 4. It's a remaster, but I'm putting it on C. I love Mob of the Dead. It's an S tier up here. Blood of the Dead was okay. It didn't feel like I was playing Mob of the Dead. It felt like I was playing the dollar store version of Mob of the Dead. Classified. That's 5 on Black Ops 4. I did not play this at all, so we're gonna put that there. Dead of the Night, I watched people stream it a little bit, but I didn't play it, so we'll put that on there. I've actually played it a little bit, but not enough to like have a definitive feel of the map. Ancient Evil, I played Ancient Evil. That's gonna be a... I'm putting Ancient Evil on an E. I'm sorry if anybody likes Ancient Evil, but Ancient Evil for me just did not... It was beautiful to look at. It was pleasing to look at, but the map felt confusing. It didn't feel like there was much replayability there. It didn't feel like you can try and go for high rounds. It was... Alpha Omega. This is Nuketown on Black Ops 4. I'm putting that on a B. I liked Alpha Omega. It's not as good as the original Nuketown Zombies. It was different, but it was nice and pleasing to the eyes, while still feeling fluid and good. But it was not the original. Tag der Toten. That's Call of the Dead on Black Ops 4. That's going to be a C for me. It was alright. I was never a fan of Call of the Dead to begin with, like big fan, so I'm putting it here on the same list as the rest of Call of the Deads. It was alright. Shi No Numa on COD Mobile. Ooh. It's got COD Mobile stuff here. Alright. Well. I played a lot of COD Mobile. Shi No Numa. They introduced it, the zombies mode. You had Shi No Numa. They also introduced You're on Tilton for a limited time at one point in time. But Shi No Numa on COD Mobile had different boss fights you could do. And the map was aesthetically pleasing to look at for COD Mobile graphics, you know. It felt good to play. There was different boss fights, like there was the Abracadabra and stuff like that, you know. I'm putting that one on, honestly, I'm putting that on a B. It shocked me how fun it was to play. Die Machine from Cold War, the first Cold War Zombies map. I'm actually putting this on a B. Die Machine was Treyarch's attempt at a rushed Call of Duty Zombies mode after killing off their main storyline and everything that they had built. And I think it was done tastefully well. They managed to pull it off. The map felt actually good to play on. It felt cool. But it wasn't the same, if you know what I mean. Dead Ops Arcade for Cold War? Never played it. Firebase Z. Firebase Z is a C for me. Outbreak? I did not like Outbreak. I'm putting that on an E. It was okay, but I didn't like Outbreak. And I did not play these other modes, so we're gonna in A. Vanguard Zombies? F. I played this. That's actually, it's gonna be an E. It was the multiplayer maps, but with zombies. It was the Cold War concept, but worse. It was meh for me. I didn't play these other maps, so we're gonna pop them up there. Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. Hold the phone. Damn you. Okay, I can't highlight apparently. This is super F. Modern Warfare 3 Zombies is absolutely awful. I wouldn't want to wish this upon anybody. So this is my tier list so far. I'm going to zoom out. Try to get it to where everything can be viewed. We're not going to include NA because, well, yeah, we will. Hold on. Take a minute to... There we go. That's my tier list so far. There's more maps to play. There's maps I hardly ever touched and didn't really play much of, so this tier list will change. I plan on doing one in the future as I continue to stream more zombies and play more things. But this is just my gut feels for how the maps feel to me as of now. Yep, that was the tier list. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye. Join my streams.